It's showtime!
Hello Internet, it's Tony here and it's time for a demo double bill. Today we have two 90s first-person throwbacks that I've stumbled across on the website formerly known as Twitter.com. From a boomer shooter to the mad ramblings of that one uncle at Thanksgiving, let's get into The Last Exterminator and The Deep State. The Last Exterminator is a passionate throwback to full 3D, late 90s first-person shooters, resembling early Source, or if you ask me, even Quake 2 a little bit. Like most retro games, Last Exterminator wears its influences proudly on its sleeves, that main influence being one wordsmith known for having a knack for alien slaying.
I've got a peer-reviewed study right here that says... says you're a pussy.
From a city turned into a battlefield by animalistic alien invaders, the demo oozes build engine charisma, making it feel like the Duke Nukem Forever we never technically got until fans got involved. We were given one fairly open-ended level that meets all the boomer shooter checkboxes: key cards, crouch jumping, a tight and fast movement, and a punchy double-barrel shotgun. In this single stage, we're given player exploration that is thoroughly rewarded with a good amount of secrets and fun interactable set pieces. The gun feel has this perfect balance in sound design and animation, where you feel like you truly have a Slayer-worthy arsenal. While our exterminator here may not be able to go line for line with the king himself, we are treated to perfectly fun and cheesy voice acting.
My van! I was living in there, you roast bastards!
And graphically, this game excels in the perfect middle ground between retro PC graphics and stylized modern lighting and graphic fidelity. All these factors have made it where The Last Exterminator isn't only a wish list for me, but it's going to be an instant buy upon release.
Insert Disc 2.
From a world fighting back alien invaders to one where they've probably lived among us for decades, The Deep State. Another 90s FPS throwback inspired by Deus Ex, Estate Diabolical, and GoldenEye. We play as Rex Cutter, an ex-CIA agent who, from this cutscene, is either about to get one last job or get the good old Tommy Angelo treatment. This expository flashback and/or life flashing before his eyes shows us Rex's last mission where his partner met their presumed death. Deep State's presentation lies in the middle between Deus Ex's conspiratorial ramblings and the tone of a Bond or Bourne film, with character introduction shots and hammed up but effective voice acting.
You're coming with me. You're too late, whoever you are. You Americans love to extol the virtues of order and justice, yet you're a nation of hypocrites. Your government is guilty of committing heinous crimes against humanity.
I'll leave the moral debates to the academic.
I was quickly charmed by what this demo was laying down. With the game being influenced by the poster child of immersive sims, the level design follows suit. We are given an expansive playground of a map to explore and experiment with mechanics. Despite the clear Deus Ex resemblance, the level design in this demo here reminds me a bit more of Thief the Dark Project, with the prevalent amount of large shadows and cover, along with routes to avoid combat or stealth kill. I ended up playing the game more like a first-person Metal Gear rather than GoldenEye. This is despite the stealth system of the game currently not being implemented in the demo, as mentioned on the itch page. If you ask me, this shows a proper understanding of open-ended level design and should be seen as a good omen for future things to come, with my only real criticism being the enemy's AI's reaction to my playstyle and being unclear if I've been noticed or not. In the future, when a stealth system is added, I hope for an equivalent to the light jump from the Thief series, and enemies to react to each gun in a different way, because in the current build, the AK is the gun the Russians hype it up to be perfect for any job. On the topic of guns, the feel and recoil is pretty standard for games with more than just shooting to worry about in their designs, but I do hope in the future the assault rifles are either updated or at least mixed to be a bit louder. A novel item I did enjoy was the respawn point, where instead of saving the game if you die, you just pop back to where you last left one. I can see how in lower quantities and larger levels this could add tension and some difficulty similar to the limited save systems in survival horror games, but could also lead to soft lock potential. In future builds of the game, I also hope dying has more of a punishment, because this is a very exploitable item in the wrong hands. Around the map, you can also find data logs for world building that have fun nods to the real-world conspiracy theories, taking advantage of the setting and tone of the world. Due to the level design, gameplay, and overall vision for the game being exceptionally tight, I believe this game could pull off any style graphically, but any PC gamer that enjoys the genre this game is influenced by can also appreciate the direction the creative team took visually. This late 90s 3D style is almost more endearing with the playful tone of the game, almost like a Saturday morning cartoon made into a retro PC game. Though I won't spoil it, the demo does have some bite, getting almost System Shock-esque towards the finale. If that intrigues you, the link to play it is in the description below. My takeaway after finishing the Deep State 3 times is this demo shows so much potential in the product, where it could be to Deus Ex what Gloomwood is to Thief, where it is not only influenced by, but with time may come toe-to-toe with its progenitor. This is an instant wishlist and purchase upon release for me. If either of these projects have interested you, I implore you to give them a try and follow the creators on their respective platforms. All links will be found below in the description.
That is bullshit lazy. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new